This is next level corruption. Oh my goodness. So what America is dealing with right now is a soft dictatorship. And the reason why I say soft is because Trump doesn't have absolute power yet, even though he's tried his damnness to get it. Whether it's his Supreme Court picks, whether it's his cabinet picks who are nothing but loyalists, despite them being unqualified, constantly screaming about DEI and how there'd be meritocracy and everything. Just the hypocrisy there is glaring. When it comes to the media and how many of them are bending the knee. There was rumors of Jim Acosta being gone from CNN. We saw what happened with Morning Joe and how they met with Trump. We're now having possibly Laura Trump be a host on Fox News. This is from my understanding, some unprecedented behavior that's happening, okay? Just everyone is bending the knee. And if everyone is doing that, then we have no one to actually bring out the truth. Even when we have Elon Musk, a billionaire, the right has constantly talked about, what's his name? I forgot the person that they constantly want. George Soros, right? George Soros, the evil George Soros. When they have Elon Musk doing everything that they believe George Soros to be doing, when we have him owning as far as social media, which is clearly just a cesspool of degeneracy and racism and hatred. That's what that platform has become. But nevertheless, he is using it to platform his agenda, to platform what he wants the American public to view or take as truth. And when you have no outlet for actual truth, we are going to be dealing with some tough, very tough times. But I say that to say this because it's gotten to the point where it's just right in your face, okay? There is no more plausible deniability because this man believes that he is untouchable. That's what he believes. He believes he's untouchable, and his cult following believes that he's anointed by God. And that is a recipe for disaster. And it now stems to Eric Adams. Now, I did a video on Eric Adams and the tap dancing he was doing on The View. And he was talking about how Trump was good and everything. And we got, all the immigrants and illegals and we got blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Now, sure enough, this was all stemming from the investigation that was happening to him into, corruption. They very much viewed that what he was going on, there was some corruption there. Now, if anybody knows about charges, if anybody knows about investigation, that is very much just an entry. It's a gateway into a bigger forest fire, okay? They saw that there was smoke there, but they knew that there was a bigger fire. So Eric Adams starts tap dancing for Trump.
And they're talking about these real problems we're having. And with all that's going on to everyday New Yorkers, we're asking questions that is someone a fascist or is someone a Hitler. That's insulting to me. That is insulting. And I'm not going to engage in that.
Sure enough, it's a bold bet. It was a bold bet, but it seemed to have paid off. So what has happened is that now the charges have been dropped. The investigation is no longer there.
And I want to thank Mayor Adams, because Mayor Adams has been treated pretty badly.
And this has led actual Trump appointees to say deuces, where it's like, hey, this isn't law and order. This isn't justice. This is corruption. This is blatant, overt corruption. That's what this is. And sure enough, Trump is saying, I didn't know anything about it. I had no idea. They do what they do. I feel like he was victimized, but it is what it is.
Obviously I'm not involved in that, but I would say this, that if they had a problem, and these are mostly people from the previous administration, you understand, so they weren't going to be there anyway. They were going to all be gone or dismissed. But I know nothing about the individual case.
I don't think people understand this isn't normal. I think many people have been desensitized due to the clown show, which is the administration and the people surrounding him, but that is not normal. This is not normal for such blatant corruption. This is not normal. We shouldn't just wave this off and be like, okay, yeah, Eric Adams, it is what it is. When we're talking about quid pro quo with the President of the United States.
Adams' attorneys repeatedly urged what amounted to a quid pro quo, indicating that Adams would be in a position to assist with the department's enforcement priorities only if the indictment were dismissed. Adding, rather than be rewarded, Adams' advocacy should be called out for what it is, an improper offer of immigration enforcement assistance in exchange for a dismissal of his case.
Where we have someone who is very much done very wrong to his constituents. And finally, the system is trying to do something about it. And we have the president, hand waving it. He supported me, so I'm going to support him. This is what happened. This is what we're dealing with. OK, this is very much what we're dealing with. And because, he has plausible deniability saying, hey, I didn't have anything to do with it. The Department of Justice, they work on their own, yada, yada. But that's counteractive to everything he has said. He wants loyalists, and that's who he has hired. He has employed loyalists. So I don't get it, man. I don't get how people can just look at this and be like, yeah, go Trump. Yeah, go Eric Adams. And you're having people talking about, oh, he should vote. He should be Republican now. What? It's so bad that you had Human on Fox News, I believe it was Fox News, with Eric Adams.
If he doesn't come through, I'll be back in New York City, and we won't be sitting on the couch. I'll be in his office, up his butt, saying, "Where the hell is the agreement we came to?"
I miss you like a hog miss flop, like a baby miss mammy's titty.
And so the whole hustle was like, yo, we'll drop the investigation if you enact, Trump's, immigration policies and laws that he wants to do to work with ICE and stuff like that. Regardless of whether or not you agree with that, this whole quid pro quo, that's mental. Do you understand? That's mental. That's corruption. That's what that is. Now, you can try and do mental gymnastics and say, well, that's how the deals are worked. That's how it's done through the back door. That's just what it is. Yeah. Miss me with that nonsense, bro. Miss me with that nonsense. But I want to say that what they are doing is setting a precedent that I hope Democrats follow. That's what I hope. I hope that they learn that these people, they don't care. They don't care about hypocrisy. They don't care about any of that whatsoever. They will lie to you. This man was talking about inflation is too high. In the meantime, between time, he's talking about, well, I just changed the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. And his constituents, right, the brain dead MAGA are going, yeah, America. What? How does the Gulf of America lower my groceries? How does that lower my milk and eggs? How does that make gas cheap? But this is, I just hope that Democrats are learning from this, that there is no let's work together on this, because they have shown their hand. They have shown that they don't care whatsoever. Okay, there is no reciprocity. There is no, hey, if you help us with this bill, we'll help you with that, but let's meet in the middle. They don't care about any of that. None of that. They are very much their way or the highway, and that's it. And they are willing to use the government and its power to destroy anyone and everyone to get what they want. So I think that Democrats should do the same thing. And regardless of whatever type of media outlets want to say, oh, look at this, they were calling Biden a dictator anyway, bro. This is the same thing I tell the black people. They're going to call you those names anyway. This whole respectability politics, well, if I just do this, maybe they'll think I'm one of the good ones. Maybe I won't get pulled over by the police. That doesn't exist. Not that it's ever existed. That surely as hell doesn't exist now and won't exist for quite some time, okay? So you have got to get that outdated, antiquated thinking out of your mind. And hopefully come midterms, hopefully come the next, 3 years when we have another election, hopefully Democrats can actually fight to win, bro. That's what I think. Hopefully they fight to win and understand the country that they're dealing with. Because these people voted for this man, okay? An overwhelming good chunk of the country voted for this man. Many set out, but I want you to understand this is what they wanted and this is what they're getting. And they're too dumb enough to understand that they got a bad hand. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, look, this is a great thing, okay? I love the Gulf of America. It should have been named the Gulf of America. Oh, Eric Adams, he should become a Republican because look at what the Democrats did to him. Or if you can't believe, this is foolishness. And unfortunately, they have dumbed down a good chunk of the American public that they don't even know what they're looking at. They don't even know the abundant corruption that's staring right in front of them. This is demonic, bruh. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, disagreement day. You call in, we'll duke it out. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this. Is he innocent? Is Eric Adams innocent, or is he guilty? And subscribe and all that fun stuff. Until next time, guys, be amazing.
If he doesn't come through, I'll be back in New York City, and we won't be sitting on the couch. I'll be in his office, up his butt, saying, "Where the hell is the agreement we came to?"